Well, good afternoon. Here we are. And I think we got everything situated, so y'all come back on in, if you will. Yeah, come on back in, and I'll give you a moment or two to come back in. All right. We'd like to welcome you all to Big Mama Southern Cooking. And I want to thank you for visiting with us each time that we do a show. And we know that you all are enjoying the show, and we want you to continue to tune in with us. Again, thank you so very much. So I'm just going to wait just a couple minutes for you to connect back with us. We're going to be cooking fried fish, tilapia. We're going to make some homemade cream potatoes, and we're going to steam some broccoli. So again, come on back in, if you will. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me turn my steamer down just a minute. That's the only thing about going off when you come back on, trying to get everybody to connect back with you. But I know that you will. Everybody's busy. Just a minute. I'm going to add a little bit more water to my steamer. Okay? Good, good, good. So y'all come on back in. And let's go ahead and get started. All right. I have already washed and I have already cut 5 potatoes. I think they was kind of small potatoes. And so they already washed and cut. And so now I'm getting ready to put them into a pot of boiling water. All right? All right. So I put them into a pot of boiling water, and what I'm going to do is wait till that water start boiling again, and then I'm going to turn it down and put a lid on it, and then let them cook, soften up, and then we'll make these cream potatoes. All right? So again, thank you for tuning in to Big Mama Southern Cooking, and we are going to eat some fish, cream potatoes, and we are going to steam some broccoli. And guess what? It's gonna be good, y'all. So if you have some fish, go on and take it out. And when the video is over, then you can have you some good hot fried fish. And you know what? It's nothing like some good hot fried fish on a Saturday. All right. All right, so we good to go. All right. I want to thank all of you again. All right, so we have the potatoes on, and they're going to boil again. I'm going to put the lid on it so they can finish cooking. And so what I'm going to do now is I have a steamer here. And so what I'm going to do is put my broccoli into my steamer, and then we're going to let that broccoli steam just a little bit. I'm probably going to wait a few minutes because it don't take long for that. Okay? All right, so I'm waiting for my little deep fryer to heat up to 350, and we getting ready to drop some tilapia fish. Oh, let me know when the restaurant opens up. Okay, I will. Thank you. Thank you. Who is that? Yes, Marilyn. Thank you. Hope you're doing well, and thank you for tuning in. So we're getting ready to drop this fish. Let me make sure that it's good and dry. It's important that whatever meat that you're cooking, make sure that it's good and dry, because when you put the season on it, then it won't have no problem sticking to the meat. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. Here it is. All right, I think I have the batter on each part, and so now I'm getting ready to drop it in the little deep fryer. And let's see what it does. Well, it seems like the grease is hot enough, and guess what it's getting ready to do? It's getting ready to start doing what it do. All right. I'm waiting for my water to boil with my potatoes. I already put them in. Once they come to a boil, then I put the lid on it. And the purpose of putting that lid on it, that helps seals that heat. And when that heat is sealed in, then that helps cook the potatoes and make them soft. All right. All right. Let's get this here going here. Let's make it do what it do. All right. What y'all been doing this wonderful Saturday? Y'all know us church folk, we preparing for tomorrow. So what y'all been doing today that's been fun? Yeah, what y'all been doing today? All right, I'm getting ready to season another piece of fish here. And I got this pre-season that was already prepared, and I'm going to show you the name of it again, but it's really good. And I could very well just use some flour with some cornmeal and put season in that, but sometimes you don't have a whole lot of time to do all that, so sometimes you just do what is convenient, and it's still good. All right, so I got 2 pieces in the deep fryer. I got 2 pieces of fish there. It's already in the deep fryer there. And I'm going to turn this steam on down a little bit because it seems like it's going overboard here. And it's ready to go. Let me make sure I got the button on the right. All right, the fish is cooking. And all right, the potatoes are boiling. So now I'm going to get a little lid to put on these potatoes to help hold that heat. And then we're going to be good to go. Yeah, so what y'all been doing on this great Saturday? Hey, Jessica, how you doing, darling? Hope you're doing well. I know you are. Yeah, so what y'all been doing this Saturday? Watching football? Well, I got bad news. Carolina ain't doing all that well right now. You know, sometimes I get disappointed in them, but hey, I guess. Hello, Captain William Chester, sis. How you doing? I'm frying some fish. I'm frying fish. Hey, I'm good. You okay today? Yes, Jessica, I am. Just a little tired, but hey, that's part of life. You have to keep on pressing and keep on going, bro. That's what life is about. Moving on even when you don't feel like it. So that's what I'm trying to do. Thank you, Kathy, for tuning in. I hope you're doing good, sis. I hope you're doing good. Yes, we're going to cream some potatoes today. Homemade potatoes. I washed and cut up about 5 potatoes, and I cut them up into quarters. And then I put them into a small pot of boiling water, and I put a lid on them now. And so probably about the next 5 to 7 minutes, then they'll be good to go. All right? Yes. Save me a piece of that fish? Absolutely, Justin. Yes, because it's going to be good. And guess what? It's already floating to the top. This little deep fry I got is everything. So can y'all see pretty good? Lord have mercy. Listen, when you're cooking any type of meat, then you don't want to overload the deep fry or whatever pot that you're cooking in. You don't want to overload it, because what it does, it slows down the process. And so because the fish is kind of big, this deep fry not all that big. So I'm going to be cooking about 2 pieces at a time. Now I don't have but 5 pieces. And so it's not many of us. Trish is at a game in North Carolina. So Nobody here but me and the red baby and Janelle. All right, Kathy, how you doing? Listen, can I get y'all to do me a favor? If you have not already went over to Big Mama Southern Cooking and liked and followed that page, I'm going to need you to do that ASAP, please, because we're going to eventually be moving on to that page in about another week or so, and I don't want you to miss none of the videos that we're going to be doing. I'm going to be doing pecan pie, homemade pecan pie, probably Monday or Tuesday before I go to my second job. I'm going to do some candy yams about 9 o'clock tonight, between 9 and 9:30. I'm going to show you how to do some candy yams, so when you get ready to cook them for Thanksgiving, then you'll know how to do them. And they're very easy to do. Yes. So what are some of the dishes that you would like to see me do right before Thanksgiving? So just go ahead and put in the comments some of the dishes that you would like to see me do, and that way I can kind of make me a little schedule and we can get them done. So I think what I'm going to do, that is too little. That's true, but I can't find my big lid that goes to this steamer, but look at here. Look at that fish. I'm going to let it brown just a little bit more, but wow. That fish is looking good. So let me show you the season that I'm using. This is the season that I'm using. Now, I'm not promoting this particular season because I'm not getting sponsored to do that, but this is the season that I'm using. And sometimes when you're in a hurry, I wish I could just do some flour and cornmeal and put a little seasoning in that, and it'll be just as good. But I had this here, and so I decided to go ahead and use this Louisiana crispy fish fry. Seafood bread and mix. Seafood bread and mix, all right? I think I need me a little something to drink. What about y'all? Well, I ain't talking about that kind of drink. I'm talking about this ginger ale I'm talking about. Well, y'all know I love to have fun. What Jessica say? Oh, dressing. Okay, well, I'm going to do some homemade dressing probably Thursday or Friday because next weekend I'm off. And so I'm going to do the dressing. Let me go ahead and take this fish out because it is ready. All right, I'm going to take this fish up and put these other 3 pieces down. So here's what we're working with here. Here's what we got. Here's what we have. I'm going to let that grease drain off there a little bit. Here's what we have. Dressing. Y'all all right, Kathy? We're going to do some dressing. So y'all go ahead and let me know some of the dishes that y'all would like me to fix. So this is that hot fish coming out the grease. Look at that. All right, I'm going to get that second piece out. Okay, and then I'm going to put these other pieces down. Add a little bit more season here. And then once I put this fish down, then I'm going to put that broccoli in after that. Here's what I'm doing. I'm seasoning it here. Let somebody know that I'm on. Okay. That in there. So I just had 5 pieces of fish. right, Deborah Watts, thank you for tuning in. Captain Mattress, thank you for tuning in. Fry some good old hot fried fish. Now I'm getting ready to put my broccoli into my steamer. I gotta find my lid to it. All right, so my steamer is ready to go for my broccoli. So I'm getting ready to put my broccoli into my steamer here. Thank you for the love, for the hearts. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm getting ready to put my broccoli into the steamer. All right, here it is. I'm gonna try to say everything one time without saying over to and over to again. And I've been hearing that a lot in these videos, so I'm gonna try to do a whole lot better. All right, so I'm gonna put a little season on this broccoli, just a little bit of salt, just a little bit. You don't want to over season. And I'm gonna put the lid on that so they can steam. I think this is a lid. If not, I gotta add the lid to that. And that's not the lid. Let's see here. Let's see if that'll work. Yes, all right. So we have the broccoli steaming, and we are good to go there. Oh yes, thank you, Ms. Watts. So I'm waiting on my potatoes to go ahead and get done, and we're going to cream these potatoes up for you. We're going to be good to go. So what are some of the dishes that you would like to see me do? I've seen two people say dressing. I'm going to do some kidney yams tonight probably. Well, let me know some of the dishes that you would like to see me prepare. All right, those potatoes are about done. I'm going to put some dishes over into the sink. And always clean up as you go. Wash your hands before you start. Make sure your kitchen already good and clean. And I tell you now, you can't get nobody messier than me, and I'm trying to do better. My sister, old sister, she taught me what to do, and she said, clean up as you go. And you know, sometimes that is so difficult sometimes to clean up as you go. But I'm trying. I am trying. Because it really makes it easier for you when you clean up as you go. So can y'all see what I'm doing a lot better? I think I positioned the camera just a little bit better so you kind of see what I'm doing. And that's who that is. Tony Scotland, thank you for watching, my friend. Thank you. Verena Madison, thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Oh, where the steamer from? I've had this steamer for about 10 years probably. Now I had it down here up under the cabinet, and I told Jessica Janelle today that I was going to put it out, and I got it from Belts probably about 10 years ago. And yeah, and it works very well, and you can put a lot in it. Okay. All right, it won't be long before we take this other little batch of fish out, and I have one more piece to put in. And then we're gonna cream these potatoes together. We're gonna cream these potatoes together. Look at that fish. And you know, years ago we said if we had a piece of fresh loaf of bread and make a good old fish sandwich. Do y'all know about a good piece of fresh bread and make a good old fish sandwich? Let me know if you remember that. Or my mama would keep a fresh loaf of bread when she cooked fish, and we would just make a good old fish sandwich. And it would be good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get the milk out for these cream potatoes. Broccoli is doing their thing. And I'm gonna take this other fish out and watch this. Here it is. And you always drain that grease. Drain that grease. We're gonna put this last piece in. Put this last piece of fish in. Last piece in. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take that one out, and we're gonna start making these cream potatoes. Okay. All right. So we got one more piece that's cooking. And then check on these potatoes. Yeah, a couple more minutes and these potatoes will be ready to start. Go ahead and mash them up. And we're gonna let me get my butter. You know what? I think I'm gonna put me a little black pepper on my broccoli. I did put a little salt on it. And I really like this steamer because you don't have to worry about overcooking your broccoli. And so the steamer works good. Hey there, Stephen, little brother, how you doing? Yes, thank you so very much. I'll tell mom and dad I say hello. Yeah, come on and get a plate, little brother. Yes, sir. Always. All right. So another couple minutes on the potatoes, and we're going to cream these potatoes up. I'm telling you, Sister Redell taught me well. Mama Williams, Big Mama, Deaconess Williams, and whatever she was called by so many people, she taught me well. And I'm just really doing what I love to do in my last days that I have here on this earth. And I'm really excited about doing what I love to do. And if you're not loving what you do, then I just really think it's about time that you really start thinking about doing what you love to do. Life is so uncertain. And I think when I leave, I want to go out knowing that I have done what I love to do, and I have shared what I have learned unto others, and I think that's so important. And all right. All right, these potatoes is a height. And I'm going to drain them off and rinse them off just a little bit, right quick. Should have had that out already. I think, just when you think you got everything out and ready to go, there's always something that you forget. Again, I'm going to get better. All right. All right, so I'm going to, all right, I took my potatoes out the pot, so what I'm getting ready to do now is I'm rinse them off again, and so what I'm getting ready to do now, put them into this bowl. I'm going to put them in this bowl. Now we're getting ready to do some muscle work. We're getting ready to do some muscle work, so let me get my little measuring cup to kind of let you, and it's going to be different, you know, but I'm going to start out, I'm going to try to give you the best measurement that I can give you. So I'm going to start off with a 3/4 cup of milk, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, I'm going to get me, I'm going to use this right here, all right? And they're already doing good. They're already looking good. So once your potatoes get done, then you put them in a bowl. Then you start mashing them up. And I'm mashing mine up with a, I can't think of this tool I got in my hand. What is this tool I got? Somebody tell me what this tool I got here when I'm mashing these potatoes up with. Somebody put that in the comments real quick. I can't remember that quick. I'll tell you, when you get old, I'm telling you, just keep living. Yeah, whisk, yes. So I'm doing this with a whisk. All right, I'm gonna take this other piece of fish out right quick. Here it is, I'm gonna turn this off. Here it is. Yeah, and just like that, 5 pieces of fish, they are done, just like that. Just a quick little meal. Saturday afternoon. And so if you got some fish there, if you got some potatoes, if you got a little broccoli or whatever vegetable that you like, steam it, and you're gonna be good to go. All right, so the fish is done. Now I'm going to finish mashing these potatoes up. But as you can see, look at that. They're already looking good. They're already looking good. They already. Yeah, I'm putting some muscle to these potatoes. And I ain't gonna need no more milk. Well, guess what I'm gonna put in them now? Some butter. Butter make everything good. Do you believe that? Yes, butter make everything good. So I'm gonna put me some butter in. Yeah, about 2 teaspoons of butter. I'm gonna whip that up in there. What you think about it so far? What you think about it? Let me check on this broccoli. Yes, 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 yes. About ready just like that. Just like that. Look at that. Look at that. Don't sleep on these potatoes now. Don't sleep on these. All right, I'm gonna put a little seasoning in them. I'm gonna put me a little black pepper, and I'm gonna put just a dab of salt in them. And I did put a little salt in my boiling water, so I'm just gonna put just a bit. One thing about seasoning, you always can add, but if you put too much, then you can't take out. So I try not to put a whole lot of seasoning in, but you always can add, as I said. All right. So about 25 minutes, this meal is done. This meal is done. This meal is done. Now I'm going to melt me a little butter and put on my broccoli. Now I know that's not hardly good for you, but every now and then, you know. Every now and again, you know. All right, so what you think about these cream potatoes? Are they good enough, or do I need to mash them some more? Y'all talk to me. I know I'm the cook, but it's good enough for me. So what y'all think about these cream potatoes here? Yes, so what y'all think about these cream potatoes? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pour a little butter on this broccoli. Lord have mercy. It's gonna be good, y'all. All right, I've done that. So did the broccoli look good to you all? Y'all ain't talking. A cube steak. All right, we're gonna do cube steak. Looking good. Thank you, Captain. Looking good. All right. I'm gonna put a little dab of butter in it again. Yeah, but I'll do some cube steak. I love cube steak. I love cube steak. I'm trying to make sure there's no lumps in these cream potatoes. Now, if I had some bacon, some sour cream, had some cheese, then we can make a loaded cream potato, but my granddaughter can't have cheese. So we're just gonna make it just simple. We're gonna make it simple so she can enjoy it too, okay? We're gonna make it simple. I tell you, she got some new shoes today, and I tell you, they lights up, and I tell you the truth, she is walking around the floor, making them light up. She's having a good time. It's been a joy having her around. Oh, somebody say they look all right. All right, that's all. They look all right. All right, Jacqueline, thank you. Okay, my granddaughter want to see y'all. All right. Hi. She said hi. All right. All right, so the potatoes are done. Let me show you this fish. This is the fish. Let me get a dish for these cream potatoes right quick. Let me get a dish for these cream potatoes. We're going to be good to go. I'm going to put these cream potatoes in a dish, and We're gonna be good to go. Good bowl, right? So again, I want to thank you all for tuning in. We're getting ready to wrap up this video. This meal takes about 25 to 30 minutes. Maybe a little less, you know, if you prep everything ahead of time. So I'm going to pour these potatoes up. Okay, the potatoes are poured up. And now I'm going to mix it up just a bit, like so. All right, here are your creamed potatoes. Here's your finished product for your creamed potatoes, okay? Now, I'm going to show you this fish. And Lord knows it's crispy. Here's the finished product for this fish. And let me show you this broccoli. And really, that's all you need. Yeah, this broccoli is ready. Yes, 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 this broccoli is ready. This broccoli is ready. Take this broccoli up. It's nice and tender, not overcooked, just right. And I like it just like that. So I'm going to take this up real quick. Take this broccoli up. Let you see that. And we have created a meal. I'm going to ask you to share this video with somebody. And if you have any suggestions on what I can do better, let me know. I'm up for any suggestions. Here it is. And here's the broccoli. Here is the broccoli. Here is the broccoli. Yeah, thank you for tuning in, Ms. Wynn. Thank you. So here's the broccoli. So I've showed you the fish. I've showed you the creamed potatoes. Meal is complete. In about 30 minutes, meal is complete. So I'm going to ask you to do me one favor, if you will. If you have not went over to Big Mama's Country, Big Mama Southern Cooking, if you have not went on to that page, will you go over to that page and like and follow? Because eventually we're going to be going over to that page. I don't want you to miss none of our shows. And so I want to make sure that you move on over to that page and just like and then follow that page. And I'm going to put the link up to that, but it's Big Mama Southern Cooking. Okay? So if you go and like that page. Again, I want to thank all of you for tuning in to Big Mama Southern Cooking. And I hope that you are enjoying this show. Yes, you need a plate delivered? Yes, ma'am, absolutely. Thank you so very much, and you have a blessed evening as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, will you please go over to Big Mama Southern Cooking and like and follow that page. Again, God bless each and every one of you. I pray that you all have a blessed night. And if the Lord shall delay his coming, that we will have a great Sunday on tomorrow, if it be his will. So I love you all. I pray that all continue to go well for you. Always put the Father first. And until we meet again. All right. Bye-bye.